What's good, YouTube? We back with another video. Back with another reaction video, actually. This one gets crazy. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This one gets a little it kinda gets a little gruesome. You feel me? I want to try a different crime scene video, a different crime video story to see, like, you know, how it would go and stuff like that and things of that nature. So, you know, like, comment, subscribe. I love when you guys engage with me, you know. It shows that you guys are interested. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna stop talking. It's like you guys don't want me to talk while a video plays, and you guys don't want me to pause it every 2 seconds to get my input out. I'm not gonna do that. If you guys just want me to watch the video, and for me to not be entertaining, for me to be boring, let me know, please. If that's what you guys want, I'll do it. Just let me know what you guys want to see. Let me know what you guys think I should do better as a reactor. And we're gonna go up. You know, we're close to 500. We need 4 more subs. We're close to 500. So, you know, I appreciate everybody who tunes in, and let's get right into the video.
This case takes place in the UK on the 2nd of July 2022. Meet Thomas Campbell. Thomas was born in Manchester between 1983 and 1984. He became the focus of a high criminal investigation in the United Kingdom in 2022, a case of betrayal and a professionally planned and brutal crime. Thomas's adult life was heavily defined by his involvement in serious criminal activity.
He looks scary.
Spanning more than over 2 decades. His first arrest came in the year 2002 at the age of just 19. He was sentenced to 9 years in prison for his role in a violent conspiracy to rob, during which he was found to wield a samurai sword.
What the fuck?
Following his release from prison in 2008, having served 6 years, Thomas reconnected with an old friend from childhood called Colleen. Colleen and Thomas were the same age in school. Colleen Campbell grew up in Clayton, East Manchester, and was raised by her mother in a single-parent household. Her father had been absent from her life since she was 5, as he was imprisoned on illegal substance-related charges. Colleen and Thomas reconnected during a night out, and their relationship quickly flourished. By this time, Thomas was already known for his criminal activities, with a reputation built on past convictions.
That's how it always starts, bro. I swear to God, it always starts like that, bro. A boy and a girl reconnect after years of, like, being somewhere, either a school or a job. And, you know, they'll probably reconnect, and, you know, they'll probably, you know, do what it is that they ought to do. But then it always turns bad when it comes to these type of cases, bro. Like, I don't understand.
But this didn't deter Colleen. She was accustomed to criminality. In 2010, Colleen gave birth to their first child together. It was a baby boy. Despite becoming parents, Thomas's criminal activity persisted. That very same year, he was convicted of possession with intent to supply. This minor charge marked the beginning of a deeper involvement in drug-related offences. Despite the conviction, Thomas's and Colleen's relationship grew even stronger, and the couple married on the 21st of June 2011. They settled in Colleen's hometown of Clayton, East Manchester. By 2013, Thomas Campbell had become a prominent figure in an organised crime network, focusing
What the fuck? Is he like a kingpin or something? Like, is that what it is?
on illegal substance distribution. But from 2010 to 2021, police intelligence had linked him to illegal substance trafficking. However, Thomas always maintained the public image of a successful fitness instructor, and
It makes sense if for him to be a successful fitness instructor. I'm not gonna lie, because he's fit.
attempted to cover his tracks well. He regularly hid his money and illegal substances underground in buried places, making sure that he had very little on his premises. He also routinely checked for car tracking devices on his car. One time, he even found a tracking device and confronted the police with it at the station.
Damn, the cops is on it like that. Nah, he watches a lot of fucking movies. Cause I'm not gonna lie, let's be real. If you're like, I wouldn't think of a cop having a fucking track on me. I mean, now I would. But I thought those was only in movies. I didn't think them shits really happened. I didn't think the cops really do that. That's some crazy, dirty shit, low-key, if you ask me.
Thomas and Colleen appeared to enjoy the high life, often jet-setting to luxury destinations. One report highlighted that they spent £10,000 on a 10-day holiday to Cancun, where they travelled in premium seats and stayed at a 5-star hotel.
Oh, so he's getting money. Oh, shit. That nigga is probably doing some illegal shit. What the fuck is he doing?
Their social media profiles were filled with photographs of these excursions, capturing moments with dolphins, cocktails, tigers, and boat trips.
Oh, they live in a
They
great
drove
life.
fancy cars and wore expensive clothing and jewelry. All of this raised suspicion. The story was that Colleen worked part-time at a clothing store and received working tax credits from the government, whilst Thomas was officially registered as a self-employed fitness instructor. It was blatantly obvious that their income far exceeded their official earnings. This of course attracted the attention of the authorities. Between 2009 and 2015, Thomas is believed to have earned over £100,000 through illegal activities, and so their house was raided in March of 2015, and their cars were seized on suspicion of money laundering.
Bro, why they, alright, but what the fuck, like, alright, what is really going on here? So, like, what, is he a fucking drug kingpin or some shit, bro? Like, I'm not understanding. Please get to the point.
The couple were then found to have connections to convicted dealers. The two were convicted in 2019. They were allowed to enter a guilty plea deal, advised by investigators to some degree. Thomas received a 2-year prison sentence, and Colleen's punishment was a 2-year suspended sentence, meaning that she served no jail time. The disparity raised questions, but it is believed that the decision was influenced by the potential impact on their children if both parents were put behind bars.
Makes sense.
And with this in mind, Colleen was spared. Colleen remained committed to their marriage, visiting Thomas regularly whilst he was imprisoned. However, Thomas grew increasingly paranoid, suspecting that she was being unfaithful during his absence.
I'm not gonna lie, when a lot of people go to jail, they always think their girl's cheating, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. At 90% of the time, it be happening. They be unloyal. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing. I'm gonna keep it. So I will understand why he think that. You feel me? Whole time she could just be loyal, but hey, you never know. You feel me?
The otherwise good relationship soon became toxic. Upon his release, Thomas confronted Colleen with accusations of infidelity, further leading to their deterioration. He moved out of their home to a city centre apartment, but the conflict continued. Things got so bad that they both reported each other to the police. Colleen accused Thomas of attacking her, placing tracking devices on her car, and making repeated threats.
Oh, this motherfucker is crazy. See, I'm telling y'all what I said earlier. It beat them people that you met years back. Y'all reconnect. Y'all start going out, shit start going left. You don't really know who this nigga really is. You feel me? It's like until y'all really get in too deep, it's a mess, bro. It's a mess.
In turn, Thomas claimed that she had damaged his property, threw objects at him, and verbally abused him. Despite these accusations, neither pursued legal action, and the police took no further steps. This went on for some time, until their marriage ultimately ended when Colleen accused Thomas of having an affair. The betrayal was too much. She later said that she could have handled an affair with a stranger, but not with someone close to her. The female involved was her very best friend. In a fit of rage, she smashed her former best friend's car up, and she was later arrested for causing criminal damage.
Damn, so my son went lowball like that and said, you know what, let me fuck her. Let me fuck your best friend. That's OD. Now what if she fuck your dad? Come on, my nigga. She could go as low as fucking your damn dad. Going to your best friend, bro. That's crazy, my nigga.
Finally, in 2021, Colleen and Thomas finally filed for divorce. Colleen once left Thomas a text message saying, "Karma is best served cold, and I can be the coldest MF you ever meet." Following the separation, Thomas remained heavily involved in criminal activities, operating under the radar using EncroChat, an encrypted messaging platform favoured by organised criminals.
Is that UK? Is that like a UK thing? I've never heard of that, unless I'm living under a rock.
It was widely believed to be untraceable by law enforcement, earning the nickname WhatsApp for criminals.
Okay.
However, this belief was shattered when authorities discovered a way to access the encrypted messages, leading to a wave of arrests of criminals. As news of arrests linked to EncroChat spread, Thomas grew increasingly concerned that his own criminal dealings might be exposed. In an attempt to avoid detection and prosecution, he decided to leave the United Kingdom. Initially, he moved to Marbella and then Spain, before relocating to Dubai. But Thomas soon returned to the UK, settling in Greater Manchester, where he bought a £350,000 townhouse.
Nah, whatever they say he did that shit, bro. I promise you. I'm telling you, whatever they say he did it. I'm telling you, yo, this nigga is going from Spain to motherfucking, I don't even know how to pronounce the motherfucking country. Where the fuck? Then he's going to Dubai. Then he's like, yo, this nigga is getting a bag. What the fuck is you doing, gang?
And moved in with a new partner. The reason why Thomas returned to
And you got a new girl? Oh, shit. Wow, heard him.
the UK was because he wanted to maintain a relationship with his children. Thomas and Colleen made amends and agreed to be amicable. And they agreed to co-parent, scheduling visits and ensuring that Thomas spent quality time with his kids. Despite their turbulent past, they presented a united front at events.
I'm not gonna lie though, she looked tired. Like, you could tell, like, bro, I'm tired of this nigga. Yo, it looked like her facial expression is given, I'm tired of this motherfucker, bro. Like, I'm done.
Trying to give the children a sense of normality. But little did Thomas know, Colleen was not exactly happy that he was moving on with another woman, and she maintained a desire for revenge, as she had previously threatened. And not only that, the new woman that Thomas was dating was not just any woman, she was the ex-partner of another criminal. A man who the Greater Manchester Police declared was heavily involved with large supplies of Class A's into Manchester. To Thomas, this man was a rival. His name is John Belfield.
Oh shit. So he taking niggas bitches? He taking the ops bitches, basically. He's basically taking his ex-girl. That's crazy. Why he do that? Why would he even think about doing some shit like that?
And John was not happy with him.
Is his wife gonna end up going out with this guy right here? Why I feel like it's about to happen?
His ex's relationship with Thomas. This was made clear by a text message that he had sent to her once he became aware of their relationship. John sent a message saying, "You and that helmet will get domed. You will never have a boyfriend. You will have to move country. Give it a week and you will see why and what happens when you take the piss. Why would I ever respect you when you're seeing Tom Campbell?"
Damn.
John wanted revenge, and so did Colleen. However, they were not acquainted. Yet. On Saturday, the 25th of June...
Nah, see, this world is evil, my nigga. Yo, bro, why? Bro, gang. Yo, John, let Thomas rock. Come on, my nigga. Let him rock, bro. He got your old girl. That's your ex, bro. What? Come on, bro. Y'all getting money, bro. What is y'all fighting over? What are y'all fighting over females for, bro, at this point? Two grown-ass men fighting over females, bro. Isn't this a shame?
2022. Colleen received a follower request from John Belfield. The very next day, on the 26th, she browsed his account and liked a photograph thinking that he was just an admirer. But John had an ulterior motive. He knew Colleen's past and the relationship with Thomas, and he wanted information. Colleen and John communicated extensively, exchanging 35 phone calls and 68 messages.
Damn.
The two were fueled with resentment. Colleen and John quickly formed a bond, realizing that they were united by a common purpose: revenge.
That's sad, bro. Yo.
He was seeking revenge on his ex and looking to punish a competitor, and Colleen wanted karma served cold.
Close that back door, don't get snaked by my... Yo, imagine, if this is what I think is about to happen, bro. If she sets him up, bro. Yo, my nigga, damn, bro.
So, according to their statements, they decided that they were going to rob him. The plan was to find out where Thomas Campbell hid his wealth, jewellery and illegal substances, both inside his house and in the buried locations. Colleen's decision to team up with a dangerous criminal like John and plot such a violent act against the father of her children was a reckless miscalculation.
Yeah, what is she doing?
Whether she fully understood what was about to unfold remains uncertain, but her involvement in such a dangerous scheme and her sheer naivety are truly shocking. On the 27th of June, John made his first move. Colleen informed John that Thomas was on his way to pick up their daughter from school.
What the fuck? So he's watching him? Nah, he not creeping up on him, bro. First off, how did he even get the drop? How does he even know?
To execute their plan, John enlisted the help of 29-year-old Rhys Stephen and 39-year-old Stephen Cleworth, while John watched from his car.
Damn, bro, come on, you need all these niggas? You need 3 niggas for one guy, bro? Come on, my nigga. It's making it seem like Thomas is actually the good guy here, bro. He just doing what he just selling drugs, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, bro, like, come on, bro. Niggas, it seems like niggas is hating.
Reese and Stephen approached Thomas's vehicle and discreetly placed a tracking device on it. Colleen had...
Where do these niggas get tracking devices from? What the fuck? Nah, like, is that a UK thing? These niggas just all got tracking devices? They just got access to all that shit.
provided critical information, sending a message to John describing which exactly would be his vehicle. John and Stephen then used the tracker to follow Thomas and scope out his home. As they planned their next steps, John messaged Colleen again, asking for the house number, further involving her in the plot to track and target her ex-husband. She messaged, telling John that the number was 17.
Yo, I hope you changed, yo, Thomas, yo, please, Thomas. Yo, Thomas, I hope you change that number, bro. I hope you change that number, my nigga. Come on, gang. Don't let me down right now, bro. I hope you change that number, bro.
Several hours later, John came back to the house, but this time with Reese. This was to point out which house belonged to Thomas. Colleen and John had yet to meet in person, but that soon changed when they arranged to meet by her beauty salon. Colleen stepped away from her business to meet John on a nearby street, where they both sat in her vehicle. During this meeting, John showed Colleen his mobile phone, which displayed the tracking location of Thomas Campbell, thanks to the device that had been placed on Thomas's car. Now, while the exact details of their conversation in the car remain unknown, it is clear from the subsequent events that John had formulated a plan, and Colleen, by all indications, was complicit.
That's sad. Bro, shit like that get me so mad, bro. Because we in a day and age, bro, where girls are really blind you. Like a girl really set a man up, bro. Yo, bro, like for real, bro. Girls really set niggas up, bro. Bro, I remember my friend, he got set up by a girl. My friend really got set up by a girl, but my friend was selling weed, right? Weed is legal. So my friend was selling weed. And then a girl had two niggas robbed him back. They pointed two guns at him and they robbed him and took everything, bro. Like, what's wrong with y'all females, bro? What the fuck is going on, bro?
Or at least accepting of what was about to follow. That night, John and Stephen returned to Thomas's home, waiting for him to come back. At 11:26 p.m, they watched as Thomas came home and unlocked his front door. Shortly after, John sent a chilling message to Colleen, saying the word tomorrow. The plan was now figured out. The following day, on the 30th of June, John arrived at Thomas's house with his men in place. The aim was to jump Thomas and find out where his money was kept. However, this turned into a failed dress rehearsal. Instead of entering his house as expected, Thomas had taken his dog for a walk, causing the conspirators to abort their initial plan. Although the respite was brief, as Thomas was stalked again 2 days later. On the 2nd of June 2022, the team was finally ready. However, John's carefully orchestrated plan hit an unexpected snag. Stephen Cleworth, who was supposed to be the driver in the team, was unreachable, having disappeared on a bender at a swingers club in Rochdale. Frustrated by his lack of commitment,
What the fuck?
John messaged...
Is he gay? Shout out to the gay people. You feel me? I fuck with gay people. But is this nigga gay? Is he a gangster and he's gay? That's crazy.
him, expressing that he was disappointed at being let down. But John was sick of being patient. He was not going to allow another failed attempt. And so, John asked a 50-year-old member of his family named Cal Murphy to help out. It must be stated that...
You need two... Yo, bro, my nigga, how much help do you need? This nigga be walking around by himself. He walking his dog. Nigga, y'all niggas need 3 niggas. Niggas need more than 2 people. This is one dude, bro. 2 people that got the job done. Why you need 3? Why you need mad niggas, bro? This nigga, yo, that John nigga is soft, bro.
Cal had no idea why John required a lift or what the men in his van were going to do that evening, making him an innocent person in this case. Cal Murphy agreed, and in his Vauxhall van that night were John Belfield, Reese Stephen, and another man who remains unidentified to this day. They parked right next to Thomas's townhouse in the driveway of a neighbouring house. They even knew that the neighbouring house was to be vacant, and there They waited. The plan was so carefully thought out and executed with such precision that they didn't have to wait long. Just 5 minutes later, Thomas arrived at his front door. As he inserted his key into the lock, he was suddenly attacked from behind. CCTV footage from a neighbouring property captured the brutal moments at Thomas Campbell's doorstep as he desperately tried to fend off his 3 attackers, screaming for help. However, this was not a simple fistfight.
That's bad, see? Yo, and they closed the door? Yeah, bro. Damn, bro.
As the attackers were armed. During the violent struggle, Thomas endured 40 seconds of relentless punches, kicks, and multiple stab wounds.
Damn.
As he became visibly bloodied and could no longer fight back, the attackers dragged him inside his own home. And just what followed was even more horrific.
Yo, gang. Yo, John, you did all this for a girl, bro? You did all this because of your ex? Because your ex wanted my dog Thomas, bro? I thought Thomas was going to be the bad guy here, bro. And the wife. Somebody check her out. Bro, like, you really, like, bro, you think he's really gonna, like, rob him and then give you any type of money? The nigga don't want you, bro. He just used you to set your ex-husband up. And now, your kids might not have a father. It might be GG's. Because you dumb bitch want to do some stupid shit.
Thomas was stripped naked and nothing left on but his socks. His ankles were tied up with duct tape so he couldn't move. All the while, blood was spraying from his body, as evidenced by the spray marks which covered his house throughout the hallway. The exact details of who did what are unknown. However, the robbers began to ransack the house in search of money and illegal substances. John began looking for 2 Rolex watches. Meanwhile, one of the men began torturing Thomas. Perhaps for information, or perhaps fueled by jealousy and hatred. They continued to beat him, punch him, stab him, stamp on him, and even cut a gash on his arm large enough to kill him. They then laid him on the floor and proceeded to pour boiling hot water all over his genitals. In a method of inflicting more pain and complete humiliation, they flipped him over onto his front and poured boiling water on his buttocks. This horrific ordeal lasted for 2 hours and totaled a staggering 61 injuries. Once the attackers had their fill and couldn't find any money, they left the premises, leaving Thomas on the floor fighting for his life in horrific pain. On the way out, the gang left the door open. Thomas managed to gather his strength to reach for his phone and try to call the emergency services.
Okay, Thomas.
But this was to no avail. The emergency operator answered, but Thomas made no response.
Damn.
The operator desperately tried to get Thomas to make a sound. However, this was just too much to ask. Thomas was left in a pool of blood and boiling water. Over the next few hours, he succumbed to his injuries and he passed away.
Let's just have a moment for my dog Thomas Campbell, bro. Damn. Yeah, he might have not been the best person. Okay, he might have sold drugs and might have did whatever he did to make his money. But come on, bro. He ain't hurt nobody. He ain't kill nobody. He damn sure ain't hit nobody. And niggas is hating on my dog? Niggas is hating on my dog like that, bro? Y'all niggas is hating like that? Cause a nigga took your ex, bitch? You wanna hate? And his wife is stupid. Yo, bro, Thomas. Yo, rest in peace, bro. But your wife is stupid. Your ex-wife is a... Yo, bro, see, I'm telling y'all, it be the ones that you reconnected. You ain't seen in years. You reconnect, and all of a sudden, shit go left. You don't really know you don't really know them as a person. You feel me? What the fuck? Like, why would you want to rob me? I'm your husband. I'm your ex-husband. I'm in your life forever. What the fuck? Even if we're not good, bro, I can still be able to hand you money. I can still be able to take care of the kids. Like, bro, what? Like, yo, bro. Are you fucking dumb? Are you dumb? Like, you have no... Like, do you not think? Do you actually not think? Bro, this shit pissed me off, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It pisses me off right now.
10 hours later, a neighbour named Lee had set off for a bike ride at around 7:30 a.m. Lee noticed that Thomas's front door was open. Curious and concerned, he went to check. Lee was met with a scene that he will never forget: the lifeless and bloodied body of Thomas Campbell. It was clear that he had been dead for some time and was subjected to horrific torture. Lee phoned the emergency services and the police were soon on the scene. An investigation began. At first, the investigation was difficult as there was no DNA on the premises from the perpetrators. Also, certain CCTV cameras were removed before the attack. The police visited Colleen to let her know that her ex-husband had been horrifically murdered. Despite hearing this tragic news,
she don't care.
Shockingly, she returned to work the very next day.
She went to work. She didn't care, bro. She don't give a fuck. She don't give a fuck. She don't give a fuck. Bro, she don't care, bro. She don't care, bro. All she wanted was revenge, bro. For what? Because I'm over you? We had a divorce. How you mad that I'm going out? I'm moving on my life. How are you upset?
At some point after the attack, John Belfield fled the country to South America and lived in Suriname. During the investigation, the police recovered a tracker that had been placed on Thomas's van, and before too long, the police were able to identify the murder vehicle used to get to and from Thomas's house.
Oh yeah, GG's.
The police then tracked the movements of the van, which led them to Peak Forest. And at Peak Forest, they recovered several items from Thomas's house, including his wallet and driving license. But along with these items was the burned remains of a flask, along with a mobile phone. The mobile phone was analysed, and it was found that the phone had been used to operate the tracker on Thomas's car. The phone that was found was damning, as all of the text messages and calls were logged. It was clear soon to the police that John was the mastermind in this case and orchestrated the brutal end of Thomas's life. The police then realised that John had been in contact with Colleen and that the two had talked about taking revenge. The police then uncovered some CCTV footage which was captured at Colleen's property. With this footage and call data, the police realised that Colleen had taken a call from John just minutes before the brutal attack on Thomas. Her communication with John regarding Thomas's details and whereabouts was continuous. On the 13th of July, Colleen was arrested on suspicion of Thomas's murder. According to reports, she was shaking visibly and was shocked and confused. She began telling officers that she still loved Thomas and had no reason to ever want him dead.
Why are you lying? Why are you lying? You didn't want him dead, you're shaking? Don't shake now, shawty. Don't shake now, shawty.
She began telling the officers, "This is nothing to do with me." Stephen Cleworth was also arrested in connection to the murder due to his role in the planning. Rhys Stephen was found to be at the scene of the crime and was also arrested. Following a 5-week trial, Stephen, Rhys and Colleen all pleaded not guilty to the charges, but a jury of their peers convicted them of conspiracy to robbery. Rhys played a central role in the brutal attack and was also found guilty of murder. Stephen and Colleen were convicted of manslaughter, reflecting their lesser yet still significant roles in the crime. At Bolton Crown Court on the 22nd of February 2023, sentences were handed down. Rhys Stephen received a life sentence with a minimum term of 37 years.
Damn.
This is an unusually long sentence compared to other murder cases in recent Manchester history. This reflects the level of brutality.
Why this nigga smiling? Nah, this nigga, he hype here in jail. Get comfortable, my brother. Get real comfortable.
And premeditation. Stephen received a life sentence too, but with a minimum term of 12 years. Colleen Campbell was sentenced to 13 years and must serve a minimum sentence of 2/3 in prison for her role in the crime. But okay. John Belfield, the alleged mastermind, remained at large for nearly a year later. The police thought that he had fled to Spain. However, he was recognised by law enforcement in South America. Upon his arrest, information regarding his whereabouts was shared with Manchester's police force, and he was subsequently flown back to Manchester to face the justice system. His trial is set for the 3rd of June 2025.
Damn.
Carl, the driver, was found to be unaware of the criminal activity and he was not charged. The other man on the job has still not been identified, despite all attempts by the forces to track down the final perpetrator. The family of Thomas Campbell was devastated by the brutal crime inflicted upon them. His brother in particular was enraged by the sentence handed down to Colleen Campbell, believing that it was far too lenient. In the days following Thomas's death, the family had initially taken Colleen in and supported her. They were totally unaware of her involvement. It later emerged that she had been harbouring a terrible secret and was complicit in the brutal murder.
Sad.
Thomas's brother has since gained custody of the children, stepping in to care for them after the tragic loss of their father. None of the perpetrators involved in the murder appear to show genuine remorse, although reports suggest that Colleen broke down and cried in court.
Don't cry.
There remains uncertainty about whether her tears were out of guilt for Thomas, concern for the impact of her children, or simply self-pity in response to the consequences that she now faces.
Damn, bro. Oh, yo, that was a crazy video, bro. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, this is probably the most, like, it wasn't as gruesome as what I expected to be, but I'm not gonna lie, like, it was kind of crazy. It was kind of crazy that his wife set him up, bro. Like, that's crazy. That's sad. Yo, like, comment, subscribe. You feel me? I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, let me know what you guys want me to react to. Hopefully I did a great job by not really speaking that much and not really pausing. You feel me? Let me know in the comments if I did a great job. Please let me know. But until then, you feel me? I love all you guys. Thank you for supporting me. We're about to hit 500 subscribers, which is a milestone to me. You feel me? Hopefully by the end of this year, we could turn ourselves up and we could hit 1,000 subs. But hopefully, you know, hopefully in the start of January 2025, we can have 1,000 subs and we can start going crazy. You feel what I'm saying? More content to come, and you know, I'm learning as I keep going. But thank you guys. I love you guys. And I'll be back with another video. Peace.